Hello and welcome back to 3-Day Weekend. Got an issue with the Pro right here. What's that guy doing? Okay, back to it. Got a little bit of an issue right here. Looks like I've got a leak out of the differential. That's not good. We're going to take a look at that and see if we can get it to stop leaking today. There is a seal in the side of this, but in order to get to it, we have to take the axle out. In order to take the axle out, we have to disassemble all of this. So we'll start right here. Cotter pin, I use a 30mm, take the axle nut out. A couple of 15s on the back holding the caliper on. That comes off. Then this whole thing slides off. And there are 4 bolts holding the hub assembly to the trailing arm. I take all those out too. And I think I took this one out to let it swing out of the way. That gives us enough play. We get the axle out of the way and pull it out. Hopefully pull it out. Actually, that should pull out pretty easy. It's all lubricated this time. I got this all apart. I got these 4 bolts out and it's pretty loose. It's just not quite enough to get the axle out. Maybe if I finagle a little bit. But worst case scenario is you take those out, which I have to do anyway because we're putting new bearings in it today. So let's see if I can. I'll try to finagle out before I take these off and let you know. On my finagling, wasn't able to get the axle out. Did manage to snap the front of the bearing off. We'll put new ones in, so that doesn't matter. So yeah, we're gonna take these links off. Well, one of them, we'll get the axle out. I'm gonna take both of them off. Then you can get the axle out and pull it free. Took the top one out and the thing basically fell apart, so just need the top one. Now we've got the axle exposed. We have to pull that out of there. Easier said than done. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. Oh, I'm just kidding. It came out earlier. We were beating on it, and it finally came. I soaked it in PB Blaster, and we ended up, we went somewhere. And when we came back, I gave it a couple more tugs, and it popped right out. Actually, the other side popped out first, and then this one I gave a few taps from through the middle, because you could see through it. It's hollow. There you go. So they came out. I did not need to get a slide hammer this time, but I've had to do it before. There's our seal. I got it all cleaned up. Now it's a matter of getting it out of there. I can't really, I mean, I guess you could try to dig in there and pry on it, or would it be better to drive a screw through it and pry it out with a hammer? I don't know. Maybe I'll pry at it with a screwdriver for just a little bit and see what happens. This feels promising. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought this was going to be a lot more difficult. Urgh. Oh, look at that. That was easy. And the spring comes with it. Yeah. Huh. Piece of cake. We got our genuine Polaris triple seal blah 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 3235052. And we're going to try to press it in there. It comes pre-greased. That's nice. I just wanted to go right in there. She's going to take some love taps to get her in there. I've greased every surface now. Man, I don't know. It's easier coming out than it is going in, that's for sure. It's not gonna work. Okay. going in?
Looks like it.
Looks like it. I can't really tell. Top's going in. What I really need is the bottom. Oh! Oh, it rocked. Ah. There you go. She's starting now. Yep. I think it's in.
It looks good.
Yeah. Just cleaning up this axle real good before we put it back in. We're going to try to clean these threads off the best we can, and I'm going to douse it in never seize. That should prevent it from setting up. I mean, I did have to spray it with PB Blaster, but it did come out. If I didn't put never seize on them last time, they may not have come out. So we're going to do it again. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. There, what do you think of that? Purdy.
That's your axle or your back that popped?
Ah, a little this, a little that. We'll be alright. We're both getting kind of old.
A little bit.
Hub goes here. Pretty straightforward. Like that. Go to your home. This is hard to do with one hand. What? Here.
You make a better door than a window.
Listen,
Jeez.
I can't make you happy, get this on, and keep my brake caliper by hanging from its hose.
Man.
All at the same time, okay?
Oh.
Jeez. This is hard to do. I think I prefaced the entire operation with this is hard to do with one hand. I'd appreciate a little slack. I don't know what's going on over here.
Don't worry. You don't need to know anything.
But I feel like things just got close. Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Pain in the neck. Whew. Oh, we got her. These falling out.
First time with the drill too?
Well, there's a thing in the way. I don't like to do it this way, but we're gonna have to reverse it. This is a matter of personal preference too, but I like to slather a lot of grease on these axle splines because I've had these set up so bad that I had to return or pull the hub with the axle, put it on a press in order to get it off. So do what you will. But I grease my axle shaft after every disassembly. Torque that bad boy down.
What happened to the cotter pin that was on it?
You always use new cotter pins.
Yeah, send it.
Especially when you're making a YouTube video. There, see? Beautiful. I just gotta throw this thing back on. Ah! Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
What?
I've made a rookie mistake. Crap. Swing around here, look at the back of this. Ah, I can't believe I did this. This is the caliper held on by 2 bolts. One here, one here. This one. It doesn't fit. So, the only way to fix that is you have to lift this up. And the only way to lift this up is either jack it up if you're on the ground or remove the spring from here. We're going to use that method today. Dang it, I usually remember that. I can't believe I forgot. The spring and the sway bar link. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shoop. There you go.
Yeah.
Now we're back on track. I guess I kind of overreacted a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. That's pretty much it on replacing that seal. Really wasn't too bad of a job. Obviously we got to put the tire on. We'll put that right back where it belongs. I'm not going to put this on because we're doing another video regarding the shock wear. Got a solution coming up for that, so I got to yank all the shocks and everything anyway. So we're going to leave it just like this. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every viewer and every subscriber, especially you members. You guys are amazing. If you like what I'm doing with this Pro XP, I have a playlist. I'll put it right here on the screen so you can check out all the videos on that. And I hope to see you back here for another video on 3-Day Weekend.